What's going on, everybody? It's Max with My Kind of Eats, and we're here for day 2 in Chiang Mai. Wow, yesterday was fantastic, but I cannot wait till today, because I'm just gonna go around and hit all the restaurants today and hit the iconic foods you're supposed to eat. We're gonna have Burmese, we're gonna have Northern Thai specialties, and it's just gonna be delicious, and I cannot wait to bring you along with me. So let's head that way. Okay, so first spot we're at is probably arguably one of the best roast chicken spots in Chiang Mai, and I'm here a little early before they open because I want to get here and I want to see how they are grilling these up. And man, you can tell they are really pushing a lot of smoke into this grilled chicken. I mean, it is crazy. You can just see the smoke coming up and it just smells delicious. Constantly rotating, constantly basting it, and man, I don't know how he is not breaking a sweat because it is fuming over here. I mean, it's so hot. What's funny is I was having trouble finding this restaurant, but if you'll just look in the surrounding radius, the smoke is so intense. I mean, you can see it from a block or two away. And what you see, he's kind of dipping these chickens down almost into the charcoal, because what he's going to try to do is make sure that every little square inch of these chickens get that charcoal roast on them. Alright, it's finally open. Now we can get in there and try some of this chicken out. Oh, you see the people rolling up now. The motorbikes are starting to get here. People are starting to pack in. You can tell it's opening time. Wow, when you sit in here, I mean, it's like you're in a little smoke cave as well, so you have to like that smoke charred flavor because it is everywhere in here, and I'm okay with that. My clothes are gonna be saturated with that smoke flavor and we'll be smelling good all day. It is here. Oh my goodness. Like I said, that aroma and the chicken, you just look at it and it looks so juicy. You can just see the juices oozing out of it when I just barely touch it. It gave me the chili dipping sauce to go with it, and these vibrant colors, got the pink and the light blues, and the sticky rice on the way. Oh, did I just take a top bite Chiang Mai? I think I did. That chili sauce, great chili flavor. It's nice and salty too. Which pairs perfectly with that roast chicken because it's simple. It's just chicken that's being grilled and smoked. So you get the high quality meat, you get that smoke flavor, you get the charcoal on the outside. The chili sauce is what's really gonna bring that flavor. This is simple, but simple done right. You can tell it's taken on the smoke flavor. You can see the smokiness cutting that chicken as it's changed colors to kind of like a little brown hue here. And man, get that great charcoal on top with that skin. Absolutely stunning. Just shows you don't need everything to be fancy all the time. Quality meat, high heat, and this dipping sauce, it's all you need. This is Chiang Mai to me. This is what Chiang Mai, when I envision it, this is what it should be. I don't think you can start a day off much better than with that roast chicken, but we're gonna see what we can find for the rest of the day, so let's head that way. Alright, we're at the second location. It's this restaurant that's going to specialize in northern Thai food. It's going to have a huge Burmese influence, you know, coming from what now is called Myanmar, coming down, giving their influence into the cuisine. So I want to get in here and try a couple of northern Thai style curries or Burmese curries as well. So let's walk in this place. It's very nice, it's peaceful. It's literally like you're walking into a jungle. Oh, this is so neat. It's like a restaurant, but you're like in the jungle. I don't know, but this is so cool. It's almost kind of like you're still on the street side eating. The street's right here, you're outside. Oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful restaurant. So as you can see, since it is a restaurant, the menu is very extensive. I mean, it's huge. Of course, the dishes are just a little bit more expensive, but you know, I definitely want to try some of these northern style Burmese flavors while here. And this restaurant had a lot of good reviews, so sometimes you got to pay up. Oh, we got a plethora of food here. You got in the back, you got the northern style curry with the pork and garlic. Right here, we got the banana blossom spicy soup. And then of course, in front, we got the northern style salad with the crispy eggplant and then the fried pork. And then cannot have a meal without some sticky rice to go with it. We're about to feast. Ooh. Oh, this looks almost more like Middle Eastern style curries I've had, where they're just loaded with Silk Road spices like cumin and turmeric. This smells so fragrant. You can tell a lot of spices thrown into this. You can see the little red specks of chilies. Okay, just gonna tear off a little piece of meat here and just get a big first bite. They're using the pork shoulder. It's nice, it's meaty, not the most tender ever. You gotta give it a little chew. It's kind of a little bit chewy, but it's great because it just explodes with flavor each time you chew it. And then I got a huge chunk of garlic. I thought it was like a shallot. It was a pure clove of garlic. When they say pork and garlic, they mean pork and garlic. Oh man, great flavor coming from it. Again, sweet, a little bit sour with that tamarind, but you get more of a cumin, turmeric flavor. I tell you what, this northern style curry is so good. I mean, it's so much sweeter than I thought it'd be with that tamarind, sweet and sour, but you really do, you get like the chili oil, cumin, turmeric in it as well, and those two are just intertwining into a match made in heaven. That's one of the more subtle soups that I've liked. The flavor in it is those meaty, mouth-watering umami-ness. But then the banana blossoms give it just like a little bit of bitterness, and then all the greens in here give it that texture that you want. But yeah, the banana blossoms are just adding an awesome flavor profile to this, along with the meat. Just give you a umami, like bitterness, but the broth itself is sweet and light. Peppery from the herbs, fruity, a little bit sour from the tomato. It's just awesome. Just an all-around light soup base that's good. I had to pause for a second, I had to think if it's really light. It's kind of like in between the mixture of a light and a heavy. Maybe medium, wouldn't it? Awesome, awesome soup. I must say I may be most excited for this one, the salad, because it's got the fried pork on it and it just looks spicy and sour. Got tons of juices flowing in the bottom down here. Get some of these juices just to sprinkle on top of here. Wow. Oh yeah. It really is. It's super crispy. I didn't even get any pork around that time, and it is crispy, but it's really salty and spicy. Oh yeah, that's where it's at right there. Crispy, salty pork, and then you get that spicy, salty salad with a nice sweet texture of that sticky rice. That's the trio. Ooh, that trio was so good. Like I said, the curry and the soup were on another level. Salad was good. The curry and soup is where it was at. There are just these amazing artifacts, temples, just everywhere in Chiang Mai. It's so cool just to see all these colors, these temples, all the monks walking around. For me, it's a big cultural and religion experience because where I'm from, I have none of this. So it's so neat to get out here and just be able to see this and respect it and just get the opportunity to be here. I tell you, Chiang Mai is just full of back roads, hostels, cafes. It's kind of amazing. You just really see how the tourism is really booming in this area. Alright, so the place we're headed now is supposed to have the grilled fish master. I'm talking grilled fish to perfection, that northeastern Thailand flavors. Ooh, it just got me ready to get in here and try some of this grilled fish. Oh, you look here, they got different sized tilapias going, they got shrimp, they got some things going in the leaves. Now man, the aroma, that charcoal grilled fish flavor is strong over here.
Hello,
Oh wow, you walk in here and it feels like you're in a restaurant / somebody's house. You got all like the family pictures on the wall right here. It makes you feel like you kind of know the people who are making your food for you. Ooh. Oh man, they are crowded for just like a mid-afternoon time. Kind of crazy to see. Wasn't expecting this many people to be in here. So they do have a menu right here, but I don't even feel like I need to look at this. I mean, that grilled tilapia looked too good. Maybe get some shrimp to go with it. Maybe one of these right here, a little Chang beer, but other than that, keep it simple. Oh, on the grill, it was the pork curry in the banana leaf. Maybe I will have to get a little something else. I'm just kind of curious where the grill master is. I mean, he's right here, but I don't see him out here. Maybe he's got the day off. Maybe he's just retired. Maybe he's just giving it to the next generation. Oh, another absolutely feast here. We got the curried pork that's been grilled in a banana leaf right here. We got the fermented pork in the back, and then we got this humongous. This is a small too. Look how humongous this is. Red tilapia. Peel it back and look at that meaty inside. This is Northern Thai style meatloaf. It doesn't really need the sticky rice with it. It's something you can kind of just eat by itself since it is stuffed with a little bit of rice. It's probably not going to be my favorite from this dish, but it does have some spice coming in at the back of it. Not as much as I thought there was going to be. So got the fermented pork with some sticky rice. Oh. It's almost like head cheese with caramelized onions, kind of melty in your mouth. You get that gelatinous, oily mouthfeel texture, which is great because that sticky rice just sops it up. The caramelized onions for the sweetness. Quickly go for another bite of that. Oh yeah. It's just melting in your mouth. You almost don't even get a ground pork texture at all. It's almost closer to like a pate. You get the caramelized onions, and wow, that is just a crazy mouthfeel. So creamy, so flavorful, nice and salty. Goes great with the sticky rice. But now, time to stop putting it off. Time to dig into the main show. Oh yes, oh wow, look at this. They are stuffing this with lemongrass. Oh, that meat is flaking off of there. And look at the shoots of lemongrass that have been in this. Look at this flake. Oh my goodness. This is just flaking apart. I'm barely touching it and it's coming apart. This is gonna be melt in your mouth. Red tilapia. Oh my god. It's so soft. I mean, it's just melting in your mouth. Especially for being a lean, white meat, it's just melty. You get intense fish flavor though. So if you don't like the fish flavor, we're gonna need to add some sauce to that. But wow. I mean, the texture on that and the cooking on it is perfect. High quality, thick, meaty tilapia. We gotta spice this up though. Oh yeah, this green chili salsa on that fish, oh, that's where it's at right there. That is the money bite for this dish. You're gonna want a lot of sauce, because you know, we love that sauce. Wow, it's been insane today, the amount of good food I have found, but I got one more spot, and she won't open till later tonight, so I think I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit and just relax until the night hits us. Ooh, thank you. You make a good fish. You too. Oh wow, I cannot tell y'all that fish was grilled. Ooh wee, that was good. All right, it is that time of the day. Cowboy hat lady is set up and I cannot wait to go try her pork stewed leg. Oh, so many people ranting and raving about it. Let's get in here and check it out. Now this is an area where there are a ton of stalls open, but she's gonna be, once you cross the crosswalk, if you're coming from, I think it would be like the east side. Yeah, east side. She'll be all the way, kind of almost all the way down. Another way you'll know it's hers, she'll be the one with the cowboy hat. You can just see there's a huge amount of people right here. You see down mounds of the pork. Oh man, and they're just taking that liquid and bread and over the rice and then that perfectly done egg. Not hard boiled, not soft, but just perfect. Man, for just opening, I mean, they are packed in here. It's going crazy. Oh, it's here and it looks fatty and then just juicy and delicious. And look at that egg. It's about to burst from still being so runny. Got the orange hue to it. I can't wait to break that open. It's been too long since I've had some egg corn. I'm ready to just go ahead and break this egg open. Oh my gosh, it's gooey and ooey, just like a century egg almost. I mean, that cannot be cooked to a gooiness any better than that. You gotta start it off with the chili though, so we're gonna go chili first and then go with the main show. Oh yeah. Oh, I have not had spicy enough. The spiciness coats your mouth. Then you get that fatty, meaty pork leg. It's stewed. It's so juicy. Oh, and that rice just soaks up all that flavor that they're ladling on top at the end. 2 chilies. Finish with the onion. Oh, money bite 101 right there. That's how we do it. I'm telling you, the kicker is the egg. The way it's cooked, it just gives you this creamy texture that goes so well with the fatty pork. Almost adds like a cheese component to it. My garlic and chili stem pile here, and just keep going after it. Dripping in sweat, fatty pork, creamy egg, saturated rice. It's not the cowboy hat that's making her famous. The cowboy hat just helps. All right, one last round of chilies. Just about 4 more to go with this. Got about 4 bites left. Ooh, a big red one. There, now it's perfect. Double chili roll. So good. Wow. Insane. My mouth is on fire. I'm feeling good. I got the sweat going. I think it's time to pay and get out of here. And that is it for day 2 here in Chiang Mai. Thank you so much to the people of Chiang Mai for being so friendly and just letting me come through and try all these foods. It's been an unbelievable experience. Thank you for coming with me today. It's a Max of My Kind of Eats, and I'll catch you at the next video.